Hello world, and welcome back to a relax and easy stream where we are going to play the Turing test today. And have seen this game before, briefly. I saw another YouTuber just streaming it for a few seconds, and after the intro cinematics and the first words from the voice actors, I felt like this is a game that I need to play on my channel. I really need to experience this game, and I think that all the explorers are also interested in seeing this game and feeling everything that it has to give, because I think this is going to be an impactful title, or at least I hope so. So I'm really excited. Let's get into the gameplay. So let's see here. I'll remove myself from view. I don't want to spoil the intro cinematics. Come on, load. Not having a bad computer. Do it, do it, do it. It's only using like 6%, so I'm not really sure what this.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I really like the design of this little Tom robot over here. It's kind of useful and still a very basic design. It can move, and you see here that you have a few different cameras and apertures, and also I think these are perhaps old stereo speakers. I don't know, but it seems like it were built for function and not for actual visual pleasantries, because I think that some of the bots that you see from the big bots makers today, they are trying to imitate humans too much. I think it's better to keep them functional and actually helpful. So let's see here. We have a mug. You can pick it up and look at it. Great emblem. And nothing more. We don't have anything there. So, do we have a sprint? We have. We have one that we walk a bit slower. So, in here. I still got vitals, even though I have risen from the bed. So, I don't know what that is about. A fan. There's always a fan. Eva Turing. Okay, so we are the Turing. And we are the one person that is set to a test, I guess. We can't go in there. Can't go in there. So who do we have here? Sarah Brooke. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's look here. I woke to 2250 in May, and she woke. What? She will awake later, so she is actually sleeping. And over here we have he's sleeping. Sleeping. User error, pod malfunction. Okay. So there's a flag there, so it's a Canadian. But we don't know much about this pod, and we don't know who it is in this pod. And that was yesterday? Whoa! Intriguing. So perhaps the person over here broke out. Perhaps it was infected. Or he or she was infected by something. And, I'm not even gonna try that. But she is still, I guess, she. I don't know these kind of names, so I can't even see if so she is a he or a she. If you know, please tell me. But they are still asleep, at least. So only one person has either died in their pod or been removed or awoke and walk away. But the pod was closed, right? So that's a bit strange. And here we have a page not found error. Or ID not found. So some error here. Can we help you with this some way? Doesn't really say much, right? Can't click on anything, just watch it. Strange. Crew lobby. Let's get some grub. Can we get a look at this mug here? Another ISA. Oh, somebody has been drinking coffee. Nothing before your morning coffee, right? Can we open this? Look at it. I can't seem to interact with it. Sad. So here we have...
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
Wait a minute. So... is it there only one spacesuit? Where is the rest?
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Okay. So we have a lot of documentation here. So we have been doing a lot of research. That's good. So let's look here. So I guess that hatch might be going to the landing pods. And the office of Eva Turing. So this is my office. See here, out. Oh, we have a lot of reading to do here. To Ava, the current ship status is following. Recommended address the power fluctuation before cryostasis. Okay. Eva Turing from Technical Operation Machine ISA Internal. Okay. And there we have some readouts. We have a little bit of noise. Some peak and out, latitude, longitude, altitude. And here we have from, we are writing to Dan McLean. I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. I guess I hear from you as soon as I wake up. Which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there. And then he responded, hopefully we won't need you, but we will miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks you on you regularly. I know he does anyway, but I like to think I'm helping. And then we got a mail from the Technical Operations Machine again. Captain McLean has sent several mails insisting I check the cryo chambers are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any appreciation. And Captain McLean has been informed. And we returned, thank you, Tom, I'm not worried. And then we got from ground control and the mailing list to all employees, I guess. I'm initiating cryostasis in a short while. I'm imagining a lot will change while I'm asleep. If everything goes well, I should be woken up in the next 10 years. So to you all, I'd like to wish a good life. Okay, seems a bit ominous there. Almost thought that you might not return, so have I been drinking any coffee? Or somebody has been drinking coffee in my office? What have I said about that? We have a light, can we turn it on? We'll probably not need it at the moment then. And we can't open this box. Okay. Have we seen everything? Let's explore a bit more. Here we have another office, but that is closed. That was for Daniel McLean. And we don't have access to his office yet, so yeah, let's continue to the pod then. Oh, let's do this. Oh, it was mechanically, so it was just for show that I turned that. It seemed to have done all the job for me. So, went down the ladder. Whoa! Just a ladder going up.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Okay. So there's another airlock here, I guess. Docking bay. Okay. Oh, shiny. A lot of gear. Oh, this is a weird display, but I guess this is to show that the engine is working fine, and I guess these are cylinders or something going up and down. So yeah, the engine seems to work without a hitch. We can't see any irregular activity. And here we have an inside look of this switching back and forth. A really weird engine, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. Look outside, oh, there's stars. So we are in the middle of space, I guess. We aren't on a planet's surface. That's good to know. So why do we have lights down the vents, I guess? Ooh, a star view roof. I can really see me living in this quarters here.
Bay 3.
Nice place to be. Bay 3, okay. So we have Bay 2, Bay 1. So what's over here? Can we look? Storage units. Okay. Tom Touch OS. Okay. Can we use this terminal? No, we can't. So let's look in Bay 2. Seems to be empty. And yeah, all the other ones are... Oh, there we have a lander, I guess. Here it's empty too, some more storage units. Yeah, just filler. So there we can go. Do we have anything else in here? Seems empty. So let's do this. Ooh. Guess go away a bit.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program, 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Oh, lovely music. The first thing I thought when they said, "Open the door," I was, "No, sorry, can't do that, Hal." I'm a bit disturbed. So let's look at this. It's a little bit like Space Odyssey, actually. It's a little bit like a space opera game so far. It's very beautiful and very... Okay, so we can't move in this direction. And here we have the common case of a very disturbing invisible wall, I guess. We should go in here,
How
I guess.
long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Yeah. Just go in there, you dummy. Yeah, I'm there, I'm going. Move. So, only one long corridor. Loading. Come on. A very crisp image. Crisper than me. So there we go. Oh, we have a target. So what do we shoot? We don't have any bullets, okay? Whoa. You could have told me that you were going to do that. It's a bit disturbing when lasers go through you without telling you
The base
first.
has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Very nice introduction to this puzzle here. That you saw something boxy, and then you saw this, that it was very similar in shape and very similar in the actual construction. So you felt that should go there. And that's a good way to introduce these damn fields. I guess you can't take anything with you between areas.
The base was
or
built
something.
initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Okay, so do we need to get the box up here? Ah, I guess we can take it through the window then. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. Just didn't see it. So I think so far it's very good and a little bit like Portal in introducing puzzles, and I really like that attention to detail.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Guess that's the way we should go. So I really want to look up here what this room is. Ah, an overpod view. Hello, a camera. Ah, that doesn't look at all like Portal. And this more mechanical, that you actually hold it and then you have to move the mouse to actually do the switching. That's a good way, a really nice detail as well. Let's look here. Okay, so here we need to pull this from a distance, I guess. Huh? These puzzles are quite easy so far, but they are introducing core
do you know the ground
mechanics.
team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Okay. So... Okay. These, can we shoot through these or not? It's energy, so it could go through. Oh. Oh. Nope. I wonder. And here we are. Do we miss a box or do we just miss these pellets? Can't move anything through there. Does that help in any way, shape or form? Doesn't seem so, right? Ah, that's interesting. That you can't move a beam, but you can use a beam in a different place where you have used a box, but you can't pull the beam from a box one. So that's what they wanted to introduce here. Interesting. I really like these mechanics.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
So what is this? Weird. Ah, it's some kind of magnet, I guess. So what were up here then? Need to check every nook and cranny.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Ah. Do we need all these? Interesting. But we need one more, right? Ah! Stop that. Get in there. That's a green one, so it's malfunctioning, open and closing sometimes.
This doesn't add up.
That's
What does not add up?
different.
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay. Okay. So we still required to. Okay. So why doesn't this lead? Ah, we have a switch here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can take it from here to here. So far, so good.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Here we go. I don't know why we had a switch over there, but fine. And here we go. We need to use these to move up, I guess. Not that hard, I guess. Whoa, space! The final frontier.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Jupiter, Europa. Okay, so that's some information there. Let's look at the. We lost some signals over here. Radio, headgear. Can't take that. Just look at it. Somebody has been drinking again. I really need a coffee. Stack of papers. Why do they leave empty, blank pages everywhere? Shouldn't they have at least written something here? So Yugi has no childhood interest in space travel. Instead, he spent his youth studying the life of in Lake Biwa near his hometown. Yui went on to study marine biology and chemistry at Kyoto University. After the tragic death of his wife, Rin, he disappeared into his work, re-emerging 11 years later as a preeminent exobiologist. Okay. Signal? No. Everything else unknown, okay? Here we have Germany, Jensberg, Eva Turing, that is us. We are an engineer. Figures, we are going to solve some stuff here, so let's go for the engineer. See, investigate communications crisis, contact ISA, contact ground team, review Fortuna's diagnostics. Losing her parents at a young age, Eva Turing was sent to military engineering school shortly after graduating. She enlisted in the Navy and trained as a pilot. During her exemplary service record and willingness to leave Earth for extended periods of time, Turing was recruited by ISA. On the exploratory mission to Jupiter Europa, Turing's role aboard the Fortuna is engineering and vertical officer. Okay. So that's really standard trope for engineering and so on, that you always play an engineer. So let's see here. Mikhail Tokarev, MD. Kloshnyo, Russia. Russian. And date of birth, role, doctor, terminated. Keep calm. Outstanding task, keep calm. So was he McLean, Daniel, Sarah. We saw these, so the doctor is dead. That's not a good omen. Mikhail Tokarev's father died of cancer at a young age. This motivated him to become a doctor in hopes of helping others. Tokarev worked as a medical doctor in Russia for 3 years before working for the UN as a doctor in crisis. His role on the Europa mission is Chief Medical Officer. Okay. And then we have Chris McLean, location exterior. We are in the control room, but these were sleeping earlier, right? Joint. Let's see if, yeah, location exterior. So he has a location these two don't have. Last known quarters, crew quarters. Okay, we don't have any bio readings for him. Lundenburg, Canada, Canadian engineer terminated. What? Current objective terminated. So is he killed as well? Let's see here. Terminated. Okay. Do we know if she is terminated? He is terminated as well? Current objectives. Synthesize DNA duplicates of sample 937. Investigate sample 937. So we know that he is alive at least. Chris McLean is the identical triplet. His father is an engineer, electrician, and his mother is mechanical engineer. Following his mother's footsteps, Chris trained as an engineer. The McLean triplets became famous, and Chris and Dan took to space, leaving their brother Peter behind. Although an accomplished engineer, his place on this mission was also partly due to the ISA being interested in the long-term effects of space travel. test results will be compared to those of Peter McLean. Okay. And then we have Sarah. Sarah Brooks' parents are both scientists. In her teenage years, she was sent to an English public boarding school. Brooke is one of the most eminent exobiologists of the 23rd century. For her formative work on the Mars Discovery Project, she was specially requested to be a part of the Europa ground team. Though only 28 years old, Sarah has touched the surface of 2 planetoids and spent more time on alien soil than any other member of mankind except the Mars team. Okay, and we don't know anything about her at the moment. She were last seen in the crew quarters. And then we have Daniel McLean, and he's a captain. It's classified his objective. Okay, then we didn't get any more information about him. That's menacing as well. So, Europa landing bay. So, that's the lander, I guess. Not that interesting. Europa landing bay. So those are the images that we see. Okay. Well, I think I should take a short little break here, just for cutting purposes, but I'll be right back.